everyone, Jackie here with Enjoying Life's Journey, and today I'm going to talk about personal well-being. And this is actually part of a mini-series about finding balance. Last week, if you watched, I went over my Wheel of Life. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, go ahead and check out last week's video. But today I'm just going to talk about the personal well-being section of that and basically just tell you what my goals are for myself. So the second step in finding balance is to look at your different areas and decide what your priorities are. I have 5 different categories that I'm focusing on, and I decided that my personal well-being was actually my top priority, or that I needed to start making it my top priority. When at the time that I did my Wheel of Life, I was in bed rest, pregnant with kidney stones, and felt like my health was, really at its rock bottom. So I decided from there on that I needed to start focusing on getting myself healthy and fit and just other things that I enjoy doing for myself. My number one focus was my health, and it still is. So basically, it was, okay, I need to have this baby, I need to get through the pregnancy, I need to get through the birth, so then I could move on and deal with the kidney stones. So I did that. I'll actually be posting birth stories in a couple weeks here, because it was pretty traumatic for me. So I got through that, and luckily, my daughter was born. We had her induced 3 weeks early because of all the issues I had with my kidneys. And then about 2 weeks after she was born, I had to go back into the hospital to have surgery to have the stones removed. I'm actually going to share the pictures that they took inside. So if you're squeamish, then you might not want to look at my insides, but I'm going to share those with you. So that is done, which is great. I am no longer on pain medication. I no longer have kidney stones. I'm no longer laid up in bed. I have a healthy baby, so health is definitely rising up there. The other area that I wanted to start working on was eating better, and I wasn't so much worried about, I guess, what I was eating. The biggest thing was my water intake. I need to be drinking closer to 1 gallon of water a day because of the kidney stones and trying to prevent them from coming back. And then as well, because I started working out, I need to start evening out how many carbs and proteins that I'm eating within my diet, and then eating 6 times a day. So basically, a good rule of thumb is that you take the palm of your hand, and this is basically how much protein you should be eating, and then you take your fist, and that's basically how much carbs you should be eating, and that you want to eat those two together. And then your vegetables basically are unlimited because they really don't do anything calorie wise. So it's a good idea of at least 2 meals a day having some vegetables in there as well. So that's kind of what I wanted to start doing, and then eating 6 times a day. Has that happened? No, that has not happened. So that's still something that I am working on. But I have started a fitness routine, which I am really happy that I have done. It's always important, though, to make sure you have the go-ahead from your doctor. I did go to my 6-week postpartum checkup, and everything was healing very nicely. I did have my tubes tied the day after I delivered as well. So all of that was healing great, and so my doctor said I was good with no restrictions. I teamed up with my husband to do weight training. Right now we're starting kind of slow. We're doing it twice a week. We're doing Tuesdays upper body weight training, and then Thursdays lower body weight training. And then I teamed up with my best friend Heather, so we decided we were going to get together and start hiking again. It's still too hot in Arizona. It's still in the 90s. So we have been going to the track at a local high school on Sundays, and we've basically been doing a mile around the track, not running a mile. We're basically jogging 1 lap and then walking 3 laps, but so we're making a mile, and then we're running, we're doing the bleachers. Then the third thing I wanted to work on for my personal well-being was my beauty section. Being a mom, you always focus on your kids and you forget to take care of yourself. Before kids, I was going to the salon, I got my nails done, I get my hair done, and as soon as I had my first daughter, I couldn't keep up with it. Weeks ago, I dyed my hair myself. I felt that was good, and then my best friend's sister cut my hair for me. I think I'll continue to dye my own hair, and I'll continue to have my friend's sister cut my hair. That will definitely help me feel good about that. I actually went ahead and bought this Broadway nails, and it's salon gel nails, and so I'm gonna try it myself. But definitely stay tuned for that, because I'll have that part of my postpartum transformation series, and we'll see how we do on that. I also incorporated personal growth, so that could mean anything, you know, like, are there certain hobbies that you want to learn? Are there different things that you want to improve on? Anything else? Right now, my personal growth is focusing here on YouTube, and hopefully growing with some of you out there. Coming up with ideas, different things to try, maybe learning about organizing the house, or more recipes to try. And then the other thing that I've been working with is photography, so I've been practicing that. So I will actually be starting a project starting November. I'm going to start a 365-day grateful project where I take one picture every single day of something I'm grateful for, and then what I'm going to do is compile that into a video for you guys every week. And that kind of ties into spiritual. I say spiritual because everybody is entitled to their own opinion and what they consider spiritual, whether you go to church, or you're praying, or you're whatever your religion is, whatever your background is, whatever it is. But for me, it's basically just reminding myself that I am grateful and that I'm living in the present. And so whether I take a picture every day or even just jotting something down, my goal is to every single day remind myself of what I'm thankful for. Okay, so stay tuned. 4 other sections that I want to go over with you, and I'm just going to share what my personal goals are in balancing that section out. And on the wheel, you basically rate it 1 to 10. So my goals are based on, if that section was a 10, what would I be doing? So join me next week, and we'll go over another section, as well as check out my postpartum transformation series if you're interested in following me over there. And I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.